Hey guys, Certified Z
And Certified Block
from Certified Gaming, and today we're doing the third part of our mini-series. This one is the troubles we faced. I'm gonna start off this commentary about talking about the troubles I faced with when I first started YouTube. At first, I felt like I could never pick the right name, and it really started off with me picking a couple different names, and I kept on changing my names.
If you don't mind me butt in, most of his channel names ended up with like, Ryan, what should I pick?
Yep.
Because he was so undecisive, and he still is pretty undecisive now, but he got more of a control, like he knows what he wants when he wants it.
Yeah. Anyways, so I was like really indecisive, and I didn't know what to do. Ryan had at that point certified blocks. I finally, once we joined channels, that was a big deal for me because I felt like that would be a chance for me and Ryan to really do some awesome videos together. When we first started YouTube, I really thought me and Ryan would join channels, but Ryan told me when we first started YouTube that he would like to do his own channel, and he brought up a lot of good points. Why? And I thought, you know what, he's right. We should probably do our two different channels. But what kind of happened is, and we'll talk about this later, is we ended up doing two channels because of this one guy. His name was Elders, but we'll talk about that on Ryan's perspective because he has a better perspective on it. But basically, what happened was I didn't want Certified Gaming as my name. I thought that was as that was Ryan's thing, and at that name, I had a Minecraft account called BNE3, and I thought that I could do like the Minecraft Bros or something like that. Really stupid names, like they were terrible. Like Ryan always tells me that name's terrible, and I'm like, no man, I just get super offended. But like then I realized later that it's like, no, he's right. It's such a stupid idea. You got anything for me now?
Here you go. Yeah.
But
got some watermelon.
Watermelon. But anyways, I kind of didn't want Certified Gaming, and I was like really mad about it because Ryan wouldn't budge, and I was like coming up with all these ideas, and I was like spending time. And I was like, this one will get him, this one will get him, and it just wasn't working. Ryan wouldn't budge, and I was like, you know what? Maybe if I just go to Certified Gaming, it'd be okay. But I was still really angry about it because I felt as if I still to this day don't know what our future of our channel holds, and that's why I try to keep as many doors open as possible, and that's why it's so hard to be so decisive on stuff. Luckily, Ryan keeps me in rein most of the time, but
and doesn't give a fuck what he thinks. But for 1 second here, I want to say that I've always kind of thought that Ben felt like he was a third wheel. Like when we'd play with other people and do collabs, I kind of always met them. I talked to them before, and he kind of just would join in. And now it's like he knows everyone we like to record with, like Fan. Like him and Fan are probably tighter than me now, and Fan because they got swag.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like, but I knew for a long time that Ben kind of felt like a third wheel, and he was very quiet during recording stuff.
Ryan actually helped me a lot with that too, though. Ryan like showed me like, you know what? He gave me a Minecraft account for my birthday. I think it was this year, Certified Z, and that really helped me to, you know, be like, you know what? He really wants us to be one channel, and it's not going to be me and then me as Ryan's sidekick on his channel. It's going to be me and Ryan partners, and that really helped with that. And that's when I kind of decided, you know what, Certified Gaming is our channel. This is what's going to be. Don't have to look towards the future. This is our channel, and that really helped. The second challenge I came through was picking our Minecraft skins. As you know, we kind of stick to the same ones, but like maybe 5 videos here and there we'll have different skins, and this is because this is when Ryan actually will let me change my skin, and this is kind of what my thought process is, and I'll let Ryan talk about this too, because this was a big deal for our channel, because we got in a lot of fights about these. I always thought that making your brand, first of all, your name, but once we decide Certified Gaming, I always have to pick on something, so I decided, you know what, we have awesome skins, but me and Ryan's ideas of skins were totally different. Mine was, you know, kind of out there, awesome, very eccentric. Ryan was more, you know, plain, but have that brand name kind of like SG on the back, like we have on these ones. And I made Ryan's skin for Certified Blocks, and Ryan liked the exact same skin he wanted for Certified Gaming. And I was like, you know what, I'll make my skin like it because he's not budging, but I was still looking for skins out there. what kind of happened is I was looking for skins, and if you look on our versus update, Ryan's has a skin that looks almost like a robot. And by the way, I ran out of sprint. I have like no hunger left, food
Oh,
left.
here.
In that video, Ryan is wearing a different skin, and that's because that was a skin that I was really hard bent on making Ryan wear. And finally, Ryan was like, you know what, I'll wear it. And it actually never ended up working out, and it never worked out because you know what, like it honestly wasn't us. I think our skins is Ryan. He likes it plain simple with the logo name. Ryan likes the logo on it, and that's pretty much it. And that's so fine with me. But I like to having that kind of matching thing. Do you see where I am, Ryan?
I hope that's you, because I see another name.
Right here.
Oh shit, there's two names. There's a
I seen
name
it
right
here.
under you.
Yeah, right over here. And I was kind of like, well, you know, I know I understand he likes his brand name stuff, but I really want something creative and stuff like that. He's down here, so I was really hard bent on making him change, and eventually we came to a decision on this. And actually, if you recently look at our videos, I now have a bicycle helmet on my skin. It's kind of something just to let me change my skin here now, because I always for some reason have to change my skin, make it different. This might not last forever, but you know what? It is what it is for right now, and this is my skin. I'm always gonna have the SG sweater on it because we're certified gaming. That's what we are. And I'll let Ryan get on to his topic of his troubles with our channel.
Skin thing. Yeah, so with the skin thing, I always found it, like, Ben felt like for a long time that he didn't really have any decision in it. Like, it was kind of always my channel, where I had the overall kind of overseeing, like, it's my decision. And so I felt like the skins would be a way that he could decide, but there was never one I really liked, and he always felt like he always wanted, like, a deal. Like, I was a clown, he was a jester, I was Batman, he was Robin. Like, he liked those ideas of having
Yeah.
two things. And we did eventually settle on having, like, what we have now. And he just gets to do, like, little edits to our skin that he likes to...
Ryan definitely lets me tinker with our skins, and like originally we didn't have the microphones or the pattern that we have on them now, and change the color. I put those on there, and I don't know. I always feel like I have to add something or take away something. Ryan lets me do that, but I think it's good that Ryan's always there to like kind of ground me from getting too carried
just,
away.
like, going way the hell out there, yeah.
Yeah, and which is always good. So I'm gonna let Ryan go out with his first kind of troubles he had with YouTube. So I'll let you take that away.
Alright, so, like, I'm gonna go, I'd say, good, 6 months back. I like doing timeline. It feels more swagger. But, yeah, so about 6 months back, I met Elrist, and I mentioned him in the last video, but this is the major role he played among us. So, I met him, I kind of introduced him to Ben. They were like, if they didn't hate each other, they didn't like each other. It was kind of like a neutral relationship. But, like, so I recorded him quite often. Like, I never really uploaded much with him. And this was on my channel, Certified Blocks, mind you. And so we had our channels, and it was fun, right? And then one day, for his 100 sub special, I told him that I had to get him a server. I got him a server and told him that it'd be me, Fan, which was both of our friends at that point.
Yeah.
And his friend, Dave from Neckmind, and I said Ben. He disagreed with that because he said it was his server and he only wanted his friends in it. I automatically disagreed with that because it was my server and Ben was my friend. So we got an argument, and what ended up happening was Ben joined Certified Gaming.
Ryan kind of got mad. Was like, "Know what? Fine. If you don't want me, or if you don't want Ben on the channel, then you can't have me." And he was like, "What?" And he's like, "That's right. Ben's on my channel now." And then he kind of let us both on because he originally thought that because I didn't have enough subscribers that it would make his channel look bad, which is kind of stupid because, you know, I already had other channels, but I kind of see where he was coming from now. But Ryan still stuck up for me, name to left, full leather. I kind of see where he was coming from now, but still, he was still being really mean about it, and I think Ryan defended me quite nicely there. He was being a nice friend. So, once we got Elvis to be like, you know what, we'll just let Ben on the server, because, you know, yellow swag.
Oh wait, how close were you to dying? Just a
I have half a heart.
Yeah, I thought so. I was like, he's gonna die. I'm gonna jump in front of these arrows. You need food?
Do I need food? Actually,
Yeah.
I do. Jesus, you know me so well.
Yeah, so, So that's how Ben ended up on my channel. So everything was peachy, like no, fine. And then one day, we like did a prank, and I think we uploaded it. We might not have.
Yeah, I don't know if we did,
And
but I'm sure that's all the stuff in the lava. Just keep on talking.
yeah, so it was a scavenger hunt. Like we took all of his like supplies, and we hid him in a chest around his house. We did not take anything out of his house. It was all on his property. And he decided that it was all Ben's fault, and he got really mad and banned Ben. So what ended up happening, I found out like a day later, is I just instantly banned Elris and got like tried to sort everything out, and he got really mad. So we decided that he was gonna copyright my channel and try to sue me for everything I got, and it was like, you know what? I'm so mad at you guys over here, and I'm gonna sue you for all you got. Like, and he's like, my uncle's gonna make millions of dollars off of this.
It was pretty. It was pretty ridiculous.
But at the time, I was like, oh my god, please don't do this, please, please. So I let him on the server. Ben was back on. Everything went good for a while. And then he kind of did the same thing where he overreacted, and it ended up with someone banned off the server. So what I did was I just banned him and told him I was done. I read up, and he couldn't do shit.
Yeah, he couldn't do shit
Yes.
about copyrighting us. It was such bullshit.
Yeah, I read up. I knew what I was doing, and I laughed at him. And yeah, that was kind of the end of that. And I thought it was, but he had his friend, you remember him, David from the Epic Mining Guys? He's actually a pretty cool guy, but he just kind of chose sides, and that was probably not a good decision on his part, but...
Yeah, we had the server going, and David decided that he would take Elvis's side and kind of blew up our house, and Ryan was still mad about the whole Elvis thing, so he kind of banned David, without a doubt, banned him, which was the right decision. I mean, we shouldn't have griefers on our server. It's just not. It's our server. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just go on there and start griefing us and not expect to get banned. So it was kind of the end of that. They kind of went their own way. We kind of went our way. Fan, we still do videos with, of
Fan
course.
stayed neutral for a bit, and then towards the last month or so, I think he started leaning towards our side and hasn't really talked to Elris in like a long time. So it's just kind of been us three, and Fan, thank you again for sticking through us with that.
Yeah.
As it was pretty shitful. But, yeah, so that was like the Elris, that kind of blew over. And, it's funny, because as of late, he actually was talking to Fan. He's like, I kind of want to do videos with Certified. He's pretty swaggerific. And he's like, Certified and them, but I don't really respect that, because Ben is more, just as much of the channel as me.
I have 1 diamond and 1 iron, by the way.
I have an iron, if you want to make an iron sword.
Sure.
There you
So
go. So, yeah, so
that's kind of what happened with Elris. And there's one last thing I want to talk about that I had trouble with. So recently, me and Ryan were talking about the future of our channels, and
wasn't this, is this today?
no.
It's like,
Oh crap, we got a boat. We were talking about how what video games we wanted to do, and we had this fight over, and this is way past the Elris thing. We were fighting over what kind of video games we would want to do, and we were having a fight over which video games we were want to do, and it was getting heated because Ryan kind of wanted to stick to what he knew and kind of do like live Hunger Games like we're doing now, and just kind of play this kind of game. And I was okay with that, but I also wanted to do, I want to say commentaries, but like, oh, Dad, but kind of fun stuff like that. You know what I mean? Talk over gameplays, and that got pretty heated. And what ended up happening is we decided, you know what, no matter what, me and him are gonna be channel, and we'll just solve whatever problems we have. And that's kind of the third part of our channel here. Me and Ryan have loads of other arguments, but these were by far the most heated arguments that we've ever had, or decision makings we've ever had. So thanks for watching. Ryan's gonna finish this.
Was that when we were arguing over the thing, he did win the argument, and we did, like, you guys probably have seen the combat arms on our channel by this point.
Pew pew.
That was due to Ben winning the argument.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what ended up happening when we found a compromise, which is like something we can both do.
Exactly.
And lately, like, we're very limited due to the fact I don't have a gaming computer. I only have just like a house laptop.
And I want to finish off this commentary when Ryan's in deathmatch by saying, no matter what, me and Ryan will be a channel, whether it's on Certified Gaming, whether or not even a channel are, whether or not if we're even a channel, just friends. And it doesn't really matter what we're going to be playing to me, honestly. It matters, like, honestly matters that we're gonna be friends and we can get through whatever game type we want to play, or whatever guy decides to ban us or copyright us, and that's really what this commentary is about. So thanks for almost having 100 subscribers. We'll see you guys later.
Oh wait, one final thing actually. I just got my 200th win in MCSG.
Oh,
I'm just gonna
GG.
bow here.
All right. Well,
Thank you.
too slow, too curious.